And I'm Anthony Hill.
And welcome to H&A Outdoors. Today we're going to talk to you about the basics of fishing. We're going to go over how to tie an improved clinch knot, crankbait, a top water lure, and a basic Texas rig for a worm. Let's get started. Today we're going to be using the Pflueger Presidential push button pole, and we're also going to be going over 3 lures. The first one that we have is a Rebel top water plug, which is used early in the morning or late in the afternoons to kind of mimic a lizard or mimic some kind of bug on top of the water that the bass like to eat. The second one is a Rapala shad. This dives down to 1 to 3 feet depending on the lip of the actual lure. This one is 0 to 1 to 3 feet. So whenever we're out there in the lake and you kind of see some of these stumps sticking up, we'll be using this around there to kind of go down to where the bass are. The third one is the regular old worm, and we're going to be using this as a Texas rig with a split shot weight and a 4-ounce 4/0 hook. So to get started, we'll go ahead and take our pole and go ahead and set it up for a Texas rig. So if you can go ahead and put your weight on there. You always want to do the pointy end first. And then we're going to tie an improved clinch knot. So what you're going to do is take the line and put it through the top of the hook. And then you're going to take the hook and you're going to twist it 7 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you're going to take the top of the line and you're going to put it back through this small hole right there. Yep. And then you have a secondary loop here. You're going to put the line back through there. There you go. Now you're going to pull the line tight with the bottom of the hook.
Got a little hung up there.
There you go. And that's how you tie an improved clinch knot on a 4/0 hook. The next thing we'll go through is actually how to put your worm on the hook. So you have the top of the barb here. So you're going to take the hook, go halfway down, like so, bring the hook back out, wrap it around the top of the hook, and then you're going to take it and put it halfway in, just like that. And that's how you create a Texas rig for a worm. Next, we'll be going over how to identify structure within the lake. All right, Anthony, now that we're out here in the middle of the lake, let's go ahead and go through how to identify structure. So what we're going to do is we're going to be looking for any kind of stumps, fallen trees, any kind of man-made structures that we can find. And if you look right over here, we've got some right out there in the middle. There's a couple of trees and stumps sticking out from the lake. So we're going to go ahead and go on over here and see if we can catch us some fish, because the bass like to hang around structure. It makes them feel more secure, and it's a great place to put your bait in order to catch a fish. So let's go see what we got.
All right.
So Anthony, the objective here is to go ahead and cast your bait right on the outside edge of that structure right there. You want to let your bait sink, since we're using worms, and you want to reel nice and slow. And whenever you feel a bite, it'll be like a tug on the end of your line, and you'll rear back and set the hook and reel your bass in. Set the hook. All right, Anthony's got a bass. Whoo, he's a good one too. Here, bring him over here. All right.
There he is.
First
Look at
bass.
that. That thing is nice.
All right, now that we have the bass, let's go ahead and take the hook out. So hold your thumb right there.
All right.
And then pull the hook.
We're just going to grab it.
Yep.
If I can get it.
Okay, and now one of the things we want to do is whenever you're catching and releasing, you always want to make sure you revive your bass once you've caught one. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get you a good picture with him, give him a little kiss. All right, now set him down in the water and kind of hold him down there for a minute. Kind of rub him back and forth and just let him swim off.
There he is.
And there it is. Great job. Thank you for watching H&A Outdoors, and that's how you catch a bass.